Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts...
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Belletti. Belletti. Cleared without complication. Deep cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Belletti clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Jordi Alba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kaká. Belletti. And it's played in. He gets big. It's there. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kaká. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Belletti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Jordi Alba. Maldini.
Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Belletti. Played into space out wide. Scholes. Zico. Schneider has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And this is Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Zico attempts a clearance.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Flings in across. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Scholes. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. We are into overtime. Scholes shoots! And he's there to clear it. Now he's off and running. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more...
Tries a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Jordi Alba. And Kim Min-jae. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Kaká's cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. This looks promising, and he's been shifted off it. Maldini. Jordi Alba. Belletti. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Looking for the run. Kaká receives it in a good position here. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Schneider. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Toure does well to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Cleared without hesitation. Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Here's a sharp little ball here. And this is Schneider. It's Schneider! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Cambio di giocatori.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Jordi Alba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba. And it's Zico. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Ronaldinho. Zico. And Jordi Alba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kaká. Rudiger clears. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri. Zico. And this is Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Figo. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Souvenir dell'incontro odierno.